Fcas project new phase started. Germany, France, and Spain confirm next step in Fcas development. Germany, Spain, and France have formally agreed on the next step in the development of the European combat aircraft, known as Fcas, Future Combat Air System. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius and his Spanish and French counterparts Margarita Robles and Sebastian Lecornu signed the agreement in Madrid on Friday. The agreement in principle was reached last November, after the project had previously caused tensions between Germany and France. The Fcas is expected to be operational from 2040 and will replace the Eurofighter. Pistorius insisted that the long development time did not contradict his recent order to speed up defense procurement procedures. "We are talking about a sixth-generation fighter that will be flying long after I am gone," Pistorius told journalists. "The project needs steady political leadership and support," the minister stressed. "It is a measure of Europe's ability to act at a time when we are frighteningly faced with another war of aggression on European soil," Pistorius said, referring to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. "The companies involved in the development of the new fighter, France's Dassault and Airbus, have long been at loggerheads over the division of tasks and know-how. It took more than a year of intensive negotiations and political pressure for the industry to reach an agreement on the next phase of the program. This includes the preliminary development of prototypes. The first could be ready in 2028. The Fcas is designed to fly in conjunction with unarmed and armed drones, making it more than just a combat aircraft. The total cost is estimated to be in the hundreds of billions. German, French, and from 2019, Spanish industry are involved in the project." Fcas project details. The major economies of continental Europe, Germany, Spain, and France, are taking steps to develop a sixth-generation jet fighter. On the 13th of July 2017, France and Germany agreed to work on an air combat system to jointly upgrade their existing fighter fleets. In 2018, Airbus and Dassault Aviation announced their intention to collaborate on the Fcas project. In the 2019 tender, Airbus and France's Dassault Aviation were awarded the prime contract for the project, known as the Future Combat Air System, Fcas. Also in early 2019, France and Germany awarded Airbus and Dassault Aviation the first contract, the Joint Concept Study, which will last 2 years and cost €65 million. On the 14th of February 2019, the Spanish Minister of Defense signed the Memorandum of Understanding to formalize Spain's participation in the Fcas project. On the 17th of June 2019, at the Paris International Air and Space Show, the three countries signed the agreement authorizing the start of joint studies for Fcas, which will set the timetable until 2030. Finally, in February 2020, the €155 million, 18-month demonstrator Phase 1A contract was signed, marking the start of the technology development and maturation phase of the Fcas program. The main manufacturers involved in the R&D phase of the program are Dassault Aviation, Safran, MBDA France, and Thalys for France. Airbus Deutschland, MTU, MBDA Deutschland, and the FCMS Consortium, Hensoldt, Diehl Defense, Rohde & Schwarz, ESG, for Germany, and Indra and Airbus Spain for Spain. Germany, France, and Spain have agreed on a set of performance criteria to guide the development of the next generation of Air Force combat aircraft to be operational in 2040. The document, approved in May 2020, is designed to help authorities decide which features from a collection of 10 possible system architectures are worth retaining when the time comes for the Next Generation Weapon System, NGWS. Fcas, also known as a system of systems, is an interoperability system that links manned and unmanned aerial platforms. In this sense, Fcas is not just a fighter program. The program includes the development of a new generation of fighter aircraft, as well as new cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicle concepts called remote carriers, satellites, and data links. According to the project description, all these elements will be linked by an artificial intelligence-based war cloud. It is stated that the system will be integrated with artificial intelligence. The system of systems is expected to be fully operational by 2040. Fcas project divisions, main contractors, Airbus, Dassault Aviation, and Indra Sistemas. Engine, UMIT, a 50-50 joint venture between Safran Aircraft Engines of France and MTU, Aero Engines of Germany as prime contractors, and ITP Aero of Spain as lead partner, will work on the NGF engine project. Unmanned Systems, the remote carrier, RC company, has been established with Airbus for Germany as prime contractor, MBDA for France and Satnas for Spain as prime partners. Combat Cloud. Airbus for Germany will be the prime contractor for this system. Thales for France and Indra Sistemas for Spain will support the Battle Cloud system.